Welcome back to Carl Tomich Tech Reviews. Today we're talking to you about the Tamron 28-200, and it starts at f2.8 and goes all the way up to f5.6. Now this version is the Di III RXD, and it is, well, a very versatile lens. I think if you are traveling, and I am traveling right now, which is why my background is different, this is probably one of the most versatile and useful lenses you could buy for a full frame camera. Now let's get into why. First of all, the size of this thing, when it's not zoomed in, is actually pretty small. Admittedly, and I've done another review on this on another video, one of my favorite lenses was the Samyang 35-150. That was started at f2 just to f2.8. So you got amazing bokeh. This is a little bit different. Now, when you zoom in, you are going to get more bokeh, but it's going to let in less light. But one of the reasons I exchanged that lens for this lens was the weight. That thing was huge, and while I admit the image quality was outstanding, if you're traveling and you can only pick one lens, well, this starts at 28, while the other one started at 35, and that went to 150, and this goes to 200. So just having that extra bit of range really helps. Not to mention the weight of this thing. It's light, it's tiny, it's versatile, and look, as far as we've got buttons on this, we just have a lock button, so that stops the barrel from falling out. If I undo that, actually sometimes it stays, but as you can see, if you wiggle it around, it will come out. So just push that back in, press lock. This is for the Sony E-Mount. All the reviews I do are on Sony cameras, or at least at the moment. Hey Sony, if you want to sponsor me, reach out. But let me just jump in and show you the shots that I have filmed with this lens. Pretty much everything I have filmed over the last 9 months has been with this lens. So I have a lot of footage to show you. And it will give you a good opportunity to see it at wide angle, to see it at zoom, just to give you an idea of what kind of images and what kind of bokeh you are going to get. Because I could talk to you all day about this lens. It's designed in Japan and it's made in Vietnam, where I currently am. But other than that, I mean, I've told you the facts. Let's just jump into it. Okay, now you've seen the quality. So if you are interested in buying this lens, I'll put a link for the Amazon code for Australia and for America, because that's where my audience is mainly watching from. Now, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. What is your favorite versatile travel lens? If you could pick one lens, what would it be? So far, this is mine. Now, don't get me wrong, there are times where I wish I still had the Samyang. I think it does produce a better quality, but you are sacrificing that little bit of extra wide angle range, and the weight is almost double. Not to mention the size of the other lens is about that big and quite a bit thicker. So this, I think, is absolutely great. I wish it did operate a bit better in a little low light. If it was f2.8 the whole way, like the 17-70, which is actually what I'm shooting this video right on. Anyway, as I said, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what your favorite, most versatile lens is. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.